Lewis 1991. Beware. Beware of the Nephilim. Beware of the hybrid. This is the message I've been bringing to you for years and years and years. Beware. Beware of them. There's a lot of them on YouTube. I'll say about 65% of them are on YouTube. So beware. Since I touched the subject of reincarnation, people have been twisting things around, twisting and confusing humans into a lie. They're saying that we are reptilians as well, that we are hybrids, and which is a lie. And this is what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to implant these thoughts to humans' thoughts so we can accept these draconians in our environment. Sooner or later they're gonna come out in public and they're gonna say, well, we are draconians, and so what? What are you gonna do about it? So they're conditioning us to accept these people, to accept these entities. We are not draconians, we are human beings. There are draconians among us, and they look like humans, but they're not. Not only their spirit is evil, but the whole entire body is evil. Okay? Humans, we are not like that. Let me clear something out. On the human spirit, not draconian, but on the human spirit, nor clone, but in the human spirit, some of us are very old. So old that we could probably be maybe thousands of years old. This is why when we sometimes dream, we dream of things that we've seen before, and we have thought to see it before, and we try to remember where. That's just your spirit talking to you, remembering things, because your spirit has lived in the past life. Could have been in the 1800s, could have been in the 1900s, 1100s, whatever. Some spirits are old, some spirits are not. Some spirits are brand new. They're just, this is the first time being in life in an infant's body. I'm talking about humans. I'm not talking about any other species. So yes, some humans are really old. Some are not. Some are older than others. Draconians don't have, once their clone body dies and they don't have their technology around them, that's it for them. They don't reincarnate to any other body unless they have their technology. And this is why they pay big bucks to reincarnate in other bodies, because they have clones, copies of bodies like John Travolta and Nicolas Cage and Alex Jones and all these other people that have. That's why they are called time travelers, because what they do is that they pay, to get another body once that body gets old or dies because of a disease or anything. So they reincarnate into another body using technology. We don't need technology for this. Once this old body dies, we reincarnate into a baby's body, and we have a new family, we have a new life. But during our lifespan, when we get older, we start remembering things. Remembering things maybe from this past life or to the other, or maybe from hundreds or thousands of years ago. So don't be deceived by the Nephilim. They're here to trick you. Some of these hybrid people, they don't know what's going on, even themselves. But their heart is so dark that they start lying, because that's their nature. That's their nature. When you die, human spirit, go to the memory of Yah. Clones, hybrids, and draconians, they just die if they don't have their technology around. It's it for them. Well, all human spirits go to the memory of Yah in his dimension. Yah has his dimensions for human spirits. And our spirits always live. It doesn't die. But our body does. And when he wants us to bring us back to human life, all he has to do is get us a body and put our spirit into a human body. And that's how we reincarnate into a human body. And let me tell you something. Most religion will say to you, this is wrong, this is diabolic, this is from the devil, this is evil, I'm a deceiver. They're going to start saying things like that. Because that's what they are, deceivers. They will never speak to you about the truth. If they would, you would know about Yah. But you don't. The truth is that you can reincarnate. Your spirit doesn't die, but your body does. This is the perfect example that Isha gave us, the Son of God, the Nazareth. When he died, he reincarnated in another body. His body, the angels took him away. That's why he walked the streets of Galilee. No one knew him, because he came in another body. Not even the apostle knew him. He had to show the apostle his wound, a vision of his wound, so they can believe him, that it was him. That's the message. That's the message. And he knows what's going on. We have been deceived for so long. You got to remember that most religions are managed by hybrid people. What they did is they put a twist on the ancient Hebrew text using Freemasonry. Christianity comes from Freemasonry. That's why the Knights of Templars call themselves Christians. But that name doesn't show in the ancient Hebrew text. Isha was never called Christ. They would call him the Nazareth, the Son of God. Now you got to separate belief from truth. Beware of the Nephilim. They are to deceive you. They're professional liars. They're gonna sound that they're nice and they're kind to you, and all of a sudden, bam, here comes the lies. But the thing is that they do it in a manner that it's believable. Look at Alex Jones, for instance. How many people are following him? Innocent people that have been trying to look for the answer, for the truth, and they believe, they trust him. And Alex Jones knows this. That's why he's doing a good job on what he does. But it's not just Alex Jones. There's thousands of hybrids out there, millions. And they use radio, television, and even the internet, like YouTube, to deceive you. Humans are humans. They are not any reptilians. They don't have any reptilians in them, nor reptilian DNA. If you have a reptilian DNA, brother, then you are a hybrid. But if you're pure-blooded human, you have nothing to worry about. But stop deceiving people, telling them that they aren't reptilians and they have draconian blue bloodline in them when they don't. That's why humans shouldn't be afraid of death. Draconians has to be afraid of death, because they can't come back if they don't. If it isn't for their technology. That's why they create so many bodies. Beware of the Nephilim. Beware of the Nephilim. They never died. They keep on shrinking their bodies because the giants didn't work back those days. So they kept on shrinking them until they look just like us. I've never seen a human being with slit eyes. I've never seen a human being with a long tongue like a serpent. I've never seen a human being with sharp teeth. Human beings are meant to eat vegetables and fruit. Human beings are not meant to eat flesh and blood. This is why we have flat teeth and not sharp teeth like the draconians does, or the clones, or the hybrids. This is why humans are more inclined to the love of God. And this is why the draconian are desperate to separate you from that relationship between you and the Most High, putting negative thoughts in your head, lies, lies and lies and lies. So please beware of the Nephilim. You are a human being. You have the right to live, and this is what they hate human beings so much. Because we can live, we can come back from the dead, but they can't. So beware what people out there in YouTube is saying or speaking about. God bless all those seeking His name, Yahweh, through His Son Yeshua, the Nazareth. Bye.